What's going on? This is part two. I'm sorry, y'all. My camera ended up dying on my iPhone. Really, it didn't die. It was just the fact that I had too much storage on it and stuff like that. So anybody, y'all already know them iPhones. That's why I'm team Android. And I know, some of y'all be like, who will run Android? I'm gonna give me a flip Android. Don't worry about it. You see what I'm saying? I love Android. The only reason why I have an iPhone is because of, photos and um my content. That's the only reason why. But usually when I do like my videos and stuff like that, far as like my dear unities and stuff, I always use my Android camera that I've been having for years. So excuse me, I understand, sometimes it might come out a little blurry and stuff like that, but I had to pull out good old faithful. And look, the enemy is busy because I had my lighting and everything was set up, and next thing you know, I had to redo all of this. But nevertheless, we're back on it. So let's get back into it. I think I was saying something about my body. So, like I said, for say, as far as like my body and stuff like that, I want to tone it up. I really want a track body. You see what I'm saying? Like I love the muscular legs and stuff like that. So, I love that look where you're still feminine, but it's not too, bulky. No shade, but I'm just now getting, these, I'm just now getting some of these, and I'm just now, everything is full now. But I am 34 years old, and I know that, we can't just be still living in the past. Some people, once you get older, your metabolisms kind of slow down. Because it's funny, because as soon as I said I want to start shaping and toning my body, now all of a sudden I got a fupa. You see what I'm saying? Like the fupa coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it ain't going down. So I'm like, golly, I gotta be careful what I say. Cause now, even though I thought, okay, yeah, this gonna be a little easy journey. Next thing you know, I'm like, golly, okay, what's up with the stomach? Why it ain't flowing like I wanted to flow? So I just started like last week, started kind of like, I'm gonna start meal prepping. I'm gonna start like, just doing stuff that I feel like that can help me on my journey. And on the cool, when you're doing, if you have any tips for as like exercising tips or fitting and stuff like that, please leave the comments and stuff like that. I would love to hear your feedback on it. But when I was looking at a content creator, they did say that like working out, getting closer to God, and just finding your peace or whatever, that all comes into just a better life, the glow up. So yeah, fitness is one. The next one is spiritual. And the reason why spiritual wise I want to get myself together is because that I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like nobody's perfect. So that's the reason why, even if you look at my channel, I want people to understand that, listen, don't look at my channel and expect me to be one way. I don't want to portray to be a certain way or be on here, oh my gosh, you guys, God be the glory, this, and that. And then next thing you know, I got a video of me dancing and getting ready to be in that, let that whoop whoop pop that dude, because I'm all, you see what I'm saying? Like I'm not perfect. I'm not proclaiming to be perfect. I am a walk in progress, and I want to be authentic in my journey. So even when it comes down to me getting closer to God, it's more so for I want to know him for myself. Like I really feel like that people think that like, oh yeah, you good, you been in the church, and you this and that. No, I want to know him for myself, because when I was down and out, when I was praying for the things that I have now, you know what I'm saying? I didn't pray to man. I didn't pray to my homegirls. I didn't sit up here and I wasn't crying out to nobody but him. So now that he has blessed me, we do have to have a same mindset of not being grateful and taking care of what he have blessed us with, but then also spend time with him, get to know him. And it should not feel like a chore. You know what I'm saying? Like I was reading on something that it was saying that too, like how we sometimes be like, okay, I'm gonna go to church on Sunday, or I'm gonna give God praise, for these couple of hours and we'll do this. We look at that as a chore, but then we can be on social media for like hours at a time. You see what I'm saying? Like looking at drama, looking at confusion, looking at mess, looking at tragedies and stuff like that. But then when it comes times for us to focus in on God and his word, it's like we blank out. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I was getting tired. I was getting sleepy. I could be on, TikTok for hours, but then when it came down to me having to sit down and study my word, all of a sudden I'm sleepy, I'm drowsy, I can't, like I'm lost in the sauce. So be mindful of that. You know, if you are on your spiritual journey and you're just trying to, get to know God more, you're going to get a lot of distractions. Me personally, I can truly say that has been one of the biggest things that I've been trying to work on is my distraction, and God still working on me, because like I said and say, it is time where I can be free. Like even me now, I said that I wanted to take off, Tuesdays and Thursdays or whatever throughout the week, because I wanted to focus on my content. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to focus on my content. I want to be able to give you guys more videos. I wanted to be able to do brand deals, not only brand deals, but like brand deals that I actually enjoy. I don't want to do brand deals just for the money. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know how sometimes people are like, oh yeah, this was a wonderful product, we'll do this, but you ain't never used it. You really don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, because your name is everything, your reputation is everything. I want to have a following, or I want to have people that support me, that know that anything that I tell them for as like, oh, this is a good product, they're going to go to buy it. If I want to put myself out there and sell something, they're going to trust my judgment, because they know that I'm not doing it for the money. And that's what I want to be able to do. I want to be able to enjoy it without, you know what I'm saying, having a thing of, oh, if I don't give them a good review, then they're going, they ain't going to really want to pay me. No, I want to be able to work with brand deals that I already use, but then also I want to work with brand deals that do not mind me being my authentic self. So that's one of my goals, when it comes down to, spiritually, is just to get closer to God and take out the time to learn his word. I do got a book. I wish I would have had the book right now. And it's like, girl, read your Bible. And I got this, and she's on TikTok, you got, and Instagram and stuff like that. If you guys ever want to go check her out, like literally go check her out. She's on all the social media, for as platforms and stuff like that. And this is a journal. This is like a journal, and what she does is, in this book, she literally, she might be like, okay, Genesis chapter 1 through 5, and then Genesis chapter 1 through 5, she summarizes literally the chapter. And the crazy thing about it, oh, and I need to move on because I don't want this video to be too long. Do y'all not know I prayed and asked God, because I needed more understanding of, the breakdown of it. For as like, because I was over here reading stuff and I'm like, whew, it was giving, English, high school English, like I wasn't feeling it. And then uh I never forget, what did I do? What did I do? Yeah, so I never forget, I asked God, I said, God, crazy thing about it, I need to have an understanding when I read your word, because I don't understand it. I'm reading it, but I'm not understanding it. I was like, I need it to be broken down to the point where basically somebody be like, okay, this chapter, this scripture says thou shalt die with it, and all of that. And then it breaks it down. Somebody break it down to me in the form of, God was really saying, I could have rolled up on you last week, but I ain't gonna roll up on you because you was with your boys. But when like, I wanted to be broken down into reality. Do you not know this book right here is so like a journal, in the way she breaks down the chapters? You guys, it literally had me going back into my Bible for the first time and opening it up and reading these stories, because the book, man, the Bible got all the tea. Say the Bible is, oh, I'm talking about the scandal of it all. The scandals that's in the Bible is a fool with it. So I'm gonna leave it at that, because I'll do another video about that. But I'm just telling y'all, that's one thing. My spiritual journey, I'm learning, I'm getting into it. I will be doing an update. My fitness journey, track body, let's, wheel that back in. And okay, so the relationship wise, anybody know me know I don't really get on social media and speak on my relationship. I could have been in 20 relationships and y'all ain't gonna see one, because people come and go. But far as relationship wise, I do still no comment. No comment. And the reason why I say no comment is because that, I don't want to speak too soon on any situation, but just know my first relationship is truly focusing on getting closer to God, because I just feel like that once I get closer to God in a way, and stuff like that, then when it comes down to relationship or somebody I'm gonna deal with, then it's all gonna fall into place. And I ain't trying to be funny. It says he that fine, not she. So people like, what you looking for in a man? Nothing, cause I ain't the hunter. I ain't out here looking. You know what I'm saying? I'm like the song say. Who said that? Mystical. I heard you was looking for me. Here I go. You know what I'm saying? This is how this stuff gonna go. So please understand, when you come to me and you tell me what you looking for in a man, I ain't looking. I ain't looking. I'm just chilling. I'm vibing. I'm just, I'm going with the flow into otherwise. So so yeah, definitely understand that we're all, when it comes down to that show out. And I just advise anybody out there, like, don't rush no situation. You see what I'm saying? Like, even if people be like, oh yeah, what's up with you? I want to do that. I like you. No, don't rush it. Like, if it's not meant to be, don't let it, don't force it. And if it's meant to be, it shall be. Even if you need to take time from a person, even if you need to take break. Because like I said, and say, self-care is everything. Work on yourself. Make sure you're healed before you enter into another relationship. And I think that's my whole thing when me dealing with another person. Is just kind of like, let me make sure I'm good. Let me make sure that I'm healed. So however he treat me, or even the man that comes into my life that's ready to treat me well, I won't be so guarded and bonded and conflicted and feeling so scared and nervous. I'm nervous because you're treating me right. Like, what do you want? It shouldn't be that mentality. You shouldn't have that mentality. And that goes for men and women. Get yourself together first. Like, literally search within yourself and figure out and be like, you know what? Am I ready? Or am I just forcing. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, let's dig into ourselves first and make sure we're good. Because how can you not be good, but then you're entering into a relationship and you expect this person to be this and that? Treat yourself, get to know yourself. So, learn your self-worth. So then therefore you won't settle, and then therefore you will not sit over here and be so easily tempted and then easily distracted or feeling like, oh my gosh, like, I'm scared. Like, no, you can love freely, and you can know whether it work out or not. Hey, I'm good because I love myself. I love myself. So yeah, so that's all of that. As far as my content, like I say, I have certain goals that I want to reach on my social media platform. I am getting rid of, if anybody know, I had a blog or website called Dear Unity, and it was just the inspirational blog that I kept up for like 3 years. I kind of feel bad because I did not, stick to it, and I didn't stick to it to enough where it can grow way bigger than what I can only imagine. And that's only my fault. And that's the reason why I sit up and say, when you set out goals and stuff like that for your life, please understand you're doing a disservice to yourself when you pay for things, whether it's a workout, whether it's books, whether it's the knowledge, whether it's school. When you pay for these things with your money, and then you do not put the work in to keep it or to make for sure you gain something out of it. And that's one thing I really do hate that I did not do. And they telling me straight up, they like, hey, you know what I'm saying, like, they sending out my my update, like, hey, your website is going to expire within 10 days. If you want to keep it going, make sure you do this and that. I'm gonna let it go. And I just want to say I appreciate everybody who was on the website, for as like, the people that I had interviewed and did want to. I really appreciate that. I love the fact that when I first started that, I literally was reaching out to different people, and my name and the respect that they had for me, they was like, I got you. What do you need? What do you want me to do? How do you want me to go about it? I got you. And I really do appreciate that. I really, really, really appreciate that. And if you left a review, if you checked it out, it was called www.whatiamunity.com. I appreciate it. I love you guys for that. And if you want to, before it expired, you can go check it out one more time. But for the people that did look at it and, contribute to it, I appreciate it. And if you just supported me throughout the process, I appreciate it. So that's it. I think I covered the basis of what I got going on. What's my mindset? I just today is the 27th. Like I say, is today the 27th? Today is the 28th. I apologize. So today is March the 28th, 2024. And I just wanted to do one before the month was over with, the month of March. If you have stayed this long for the video, I appreciate it so much. Just listening to me talk and rant. I am going to be coming with new content, you know, hot topics and stuff like that. If it's something that you want to see me do on my channel, please let me know. You know, I would love to, you know, get into some things. I will be doing hot topics. I will do more cooking videos. I will be doing like some little funny things, you know, like the funny videos. You guys just stay tuned. Like I really am going to stay consistent because we are going to get to the goal of 1,000+ subscribers, and I'm claiming it. Like it's already done because of God. It's already done. Like God, you finna blow my mind, like the song say. Like what Tasha Cobb said at that time. You know, he about to do it. He about to blow my mind. Like I just believe that I'm over here. That's the reason why I said the tongue is a powerful thing. See, I was just only going for at least 1,000 subscribers, but I'm believing in God that it's going to be 1,000+. That means give me more than I can imagine. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I heard you was looking for me. Here I go. And if you have stayed this long just to watch this video, I appreciate it. You know, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I appreciate that too. Thank you guys so much. Love, peace, and unity. Mwah. Until next time.